Why do people mock God? I really believe that people mock God because they don't have faith. They don't have religion. They don't have that spiritual connection to God, to Jesus. They mock God because they think that the highest power is man. They don't know any different. They don't know any better. They don't believe any different. They don't believe any better. They think that we created everything. People created everything. How small-minded can you be to think that man created everything that you see? How? Impossible. I think throughout the years, God was slowly being removed from our lives. I think, in my personal belief, I think it was intentional. I think intentionally, people decided to remove religion from schools, religion from work, religion from everyday things, where we used to have religion dedicated to everything. The religion was in schools, right? And I'm talking about the US. I don't know every other country in the world. I'm just talking about the United States of America, right? And the situations that's happening. They remove religion from everything you can think of, right? A lot of jobs work on Sundays. Why? Because they don't care about going to church. They don't believe in that. Schools totally wiped out religion. Unless you go to Catholic school or something like that, they totally removed religion from schools, right? Jobs, everything, you can't even talk about religion at certain jobs, right? Because if you get into a religious discussion at your job or your workplace, that could be considered like harassment or something like that, where because people don't have faith and you're talking to religion and all of a sudden you get in trouble. You know, there's people right now that are getting arrested because they were praying in abortion clinics. People getting arrested. I know it was an old lady. I think she was like 80 something years old. And I believe she's getting arrested, or she's in jail right now, or going to be in jail because she was praying in an abortion clinic. And they used some kind of act that's never been used before on this 80-something-year-old lady because she was just praying in an abortion clinic. That's how far our country has gone. But I'm going to let you know the bright side. The bright side is, I think things are changing. And I think things are changing for the better. Because this past year, I saw something that said like 21%, Bible sales went up 21% this past year. 21%. Now, why is that? I think people are finally waking up to the fact that there's something more than us. They're starting to have faith again. I've seen so many videos online of these young kids growing up now, where they're in stadiums packed with people praying and listening to speakers that are talking about faith and religion and Jesus. And they're packed with kids, young kids, like 19, 20, 21, right? College kids, right? They're packed with them. I've seen so many videos online, and maybe it's because what I'm searching or whatever I'm looking at, all of a sudden it's popping up on my screen. But I see so many young kids online now. You know, I'm talking about young kids. I'm talking about like teenagers, 18, 19, 20, 21. They're like singing Jesus songs. They're singing faith-based songs, and they're having fun, and they're all together, and they're joyous and happy. And I think the future is so bright for that. But right now, we're still going through this in between where religion and God and faith has been taken away for so many years throughout the country, so many years, right? But now it's starting to change back. It's starting to lift back up. And then the younger generation now is coming back to faith and coming back to Jesus and coming back to God. And it's such a good thing to see. And the whole thing in California, mocking God, that video went viral. This is my personal opinion. That was a message to me. To me, that was a message. Whether right or wrong, whatever, I don't know. They shouldn't have mocked God. Things happen, whatever. Right now, I pray that they get water and rain and put out the fires, because there's a lot of innocent people over there, a lot of people that shouldn't have lost things that didn't. my personal opinion was in the other video, and that's my personal opinion. But you don't mock God. You should never mock God, whatever it is. It's not worth it, right? It's not even worth, even if you don't believe and don't have faith, it's not worth even doing that. For what? For what kind of outcome, right? Audience laughing, for what? What do you get out of that? Whether you believe it or not, just the fact of doing it, just to test it or attempt it, doesn't make sense to me. And another thing that I always hear about atheists, right? Or people who are non-believers or atheists. This is the biggest misconception that I always hear about atheists and non-believers. You know, whenever you're talking about religion or religious things, the first thing they always go to, oh, so many wars were created because of religion, because of religious people and religion. So many wars because of that. No, it's not the religious people or religion that created the wars. It was man using religion to start wars. It was man using faith and people of faith to start wars. See, they misconstrued what was said in their faiths. Like Muslim, they're peaceful. Christians, Protestants, Catholics, Buddhists, any religion you could think of is a peaceful God. They're peaceful people. But what happens is you get leaders of these countries and all that. What they do is they misconstrue religion to get what they need, what they want, their power. They want to attack Israel or attack this country or attack that country. And what do? They use religion for that. Catholics and Christians, they fought through the years too, right? Why? What do? They talk about, they use power, they use religion to get the people behind them to use power to fight against each other. Religious people believe in faith. They have faith. Their God is good. Their God is peaceful. They don't want wars, right? They don't want wars. It's the people and the people in control and the power that they try to turn little words in the Bible or turn little words in the Quran or turn little words in each and every aspect of religious beliefs, and they turn it to what they feel. Even Hitler used religion to get what he wanted. So those people who are non-believers or atheists that always like to say, oh, people of religion, they caused so many wars throughout history. It's always been the religious people that killed so many people and caused so many wars. It wasn't religion. It wasn't religion. It's man. Man used religion to get what they wanted. Man used people's faith, twisted it to get what they wanted. God is peaceful. God doesn't want that. I don't care what God you pray to, believe in. God is peaceful. And whenever you hear people in power using religion to attack something else, think about that next time. Think about that. They're using that. They're twisting you. They're trying to turn you against another country or another religion or another whatever, just to get what they want, more power, more control, more of what they want. That's selfish. God is not selfish. God would not want that. You know in your heart, God would not want that, right? I think we all need to just think about those things, understand what's going on, what's been going on for centuries. It's not just now, it's been forever. God is peaceful. Every God you could think about, whether it's whatever religion it is, right? Allah, God, whatever religion, the Buddhists, whatever religion you think of, they're all peaceful. They don't want wars. They don't want death. They don't want this. Man causes all this. People cause all this. And they use religion to get them what they need. So I pray for the people in LA, for the wildfires and everything that happened over there. I pray that they get water, get rain, it stops everything, just to help those that are innocent, are not even a part of this. But remember what I'm telling you. Faith is coming back. Religion is coming back. People are coming back to God, to Jesus. And I know it's going to get better. I love y'all. Peace.